Scenes of devastation in A2, a predominantly Christian village in Lebanon's north, after a residential building was hit by an Israeli airstrike. At least 22 people were killed, and that number is expected to rise, with many still trapped under the rubble. The target of the strike is unknown, but the small village had an influx of displaced residents from southern Lebanon, where for the last month, Israeli forces have been bombing what they claim are Hezbollah sites. Hundreds of Israelis were sent into air shelters as the armed group responded by firing 3 rockets at Tel Aviv. That attack intercepted by Israel's air defense system. But the Iron Dome failed to prevent a Hezbollah drone attack on a military base in northern Israel 2 days ago, which claimed the lives of 4 soldiers and critically injured at least 7 more. Speaking from that base, the country's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to push forward with their war against Hezbollah in Lebanon.
ואני רוצה להבהיר, אנחנו נמשיך להכות בחיזבאללה ללא רחם, בכל חלקי לבנון, גם בביירות.
His comments as Israel expands their ground operation in southern Lebanon. The country is facing international criticism for injuring at least 5 members of UNIFIL, the UN's peacekeeping mission there. Italy, the UK, France and Germany released a joint statement condemning Israel's repeated attacks on the soldiers, while the EU appealed to Israel to comply with international law.
The 27 members agreed on asking Israel to stop attacking UNIFIL. Many European members are participating in this mission. Their work is very important. It's completely unacceptable attacking United Nations troops.
Netanyahu rejected accusations troops had deliberately targeted UN peacekeepers and repeated a call for UNIFIL forces to be withdrawn from combat zones. Israel is also facing international pressure against their continued bombardment in the north of Gaza. According to the Gaza Health Ministry, in the past 11 days, at least 300 people have been killed. An Israeli airstrike on a school claimed the lives of at least 22 of those, including 5 children.
The Secretary General condemns the large number of civilian casualties in the intensifying Israeli campaign in northern Gaza, including its schools displacing sheltered Palestinian civilians.
Meanwhile, protests have erupted in the US, demanding support and funding for Israel be halted, as the government rushes an anti-missile system to Israel amid fears an attack from Iran could be imminent. That as Israel continues to attack Iranian allies Hezbollah and Hamas in their multi-front war. Kris and Rosie Grenenger for TaiwanPlus.